Hello there, this is Stoddard speaking, and I'm finally here to get my lighting theory assignment presented and turned in. So, yeah, I definitely, you know, lighting can definitely be more complicated than we sometimes think. It's one of those things we take for granted. You know, when it comes to the inverse square law, yeah, I mean, the farther away, a light is, the, the, the more it affects how the light is, you know, when it comes to, yeah, that's what I did with the sunlight. I took, sun and rotated it, uh, you know, kind of see how it affects the shadows and whatnot. Yeah, color temperature, I think was one of probably the most prevalent thing I learned about in this assignment, or the thing that I probably knew the least about. But yeah, it definitely has an effect, And cycles, I guess, are meant to work with that. I just wish it didn't take forever to render cycles on these laptops. Maybe there's something else I'm doing wrong, but at least for now, I don't have a way to use that in a timely manner. So I'm just going to go to EV, but back to EV. But yeah, so here you have the different types of shadows depending on the light. If it's a larger light, the shadow is. If it's a smaller light, the light gives off a harder shadow, a stronger shadow. When it's a larger light, it fades more. I'm sure that has to do with like exposure and kind of like that whole concept. So yeah, this was the tri lights when I had them all together, the lights all together, and then I gave them. There's one with different temperatures, and that's how that worked. But with so yeah, studio and outside, yeah. So I ended up going with two orbs. I wanted to reflect as much of the world as possible, you know. Yeah, and then the shader, like with the in the nods, yeah, I did what I needed to do with that. You know, it's kind of neat how you can you can change, you can have it either affect the world or the stuff in it. So like you can kind of choose how that goes. Um, and yeah, candle, little. I'm trying to show as much of it as I can here. Sometimes the stuff goes by a little fast or too slow, depending on the time I have and what I can, organize. But yeah, so when it comes, yeah, I did mislabel this, so I fixed it. But yeah, so you have how like lighting, how it affects the environment and things in it. Whereas when it just sort of overwhelms everything, what like here, and then for the second one, kind of uh, where it's a lot more focused and doesn't permeate everything. Yeah, that's the low key lighting, compared to high key. Um, all right, I I would show well, I mean, I guess I can just sort of speed it up or kind of just show a little bit more here. I've been scrambling to try to just get this over with already. As this, you know, yeah, we'll see how things go going forward. I'll sort things out. But yeah, I'm glad I finally got the presentation done. Hope you all have a good day.